Excuse me, ma'am. What's the most beautiful thing about a black woman?
Me, we take care of a lot of shit without a man. We don't need a man for shit.
But isn't that a bad message to maybe teach to your kid, like they don't need a man? Shouldn't you teach them that they
I don't
do?
need why we need men.
Because
Explain to me why we need men, and I will tell my child what you told me.
in order
Oh, no. So when your boy went over to Thailand, land of the smiles, and I said that I met the people there, and especially the women who did not treat men like enemies. When I said that on these social media streets, they got defensive, all right? They said that I've only experienced that type of treatment and behavior because I was a foreigner or because I have money or what have you. The problem in their argument is that they've completely ignored how bad things have gotten for men in the West, in the States. And in today's video, we're going to look at yet another perfect example of the worst type of woman that exists out here. Being able to watch how these hate-filled misandrists are moving out here in these American streets begins to explain why so many men have clocked out of the dating marketplace altogether. This content comes from video creator Stop Playing Trey. I'm gonna leave a link to his stuff down below. We've gone over him in the past, and I'm happy to say that he's much improved than before. Shout out, young brother. Keep moving over there, all right? So let's put on our investigation hats, go over to the content, and see what's in store, and let's get active without further ado.
Excuse me, ma'am. What's the most beautiful thing about a black woman?
Me,
Okay, I like that. I like that.
You might be on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. Why do you say me?
I think a black woman, the beautiful thing about a black woman is we could advocate for ourselves. We're black, we're beautiful, we strong. We take care of a lot of shit without a man. We don't need a man for shit.
So
Men was mad that we got jobs.
The most beautiful thing about a black woman, and already she's demonstrating her hate for men. That had nothing to do with talk about your positives, baby love, but already we getting into the hate of men. It's crazy how quickly that it comes up for them.
Weak ass.
If I'm not mistaken, the question was, what is the most beautiful thing about a black woman? How did we go from that to her insulting men? Does it make sense to you guys? Because I'm kind of confused right now.
So you don't think black women need men at all?
I mean, we need men for all reasons, all sexual reasons, but in all reality, we don't need no man. I didn't watch my mother be a woman her whole life. She didn't need no man. She took care of me her whole motherfucking life. She did not need no nigga. She did not need my dad.
Do you think it would have been easier if your dad was there?
Maybe, but what that would have did?
It would have made it easier for her and for you at the same time. You feel me?
Yeah, because my father was in my life, even though he didn't be there as a man. He was in my life. We talked, we respectfully. I know him, but he don't give a fuck about me, and I don't give a fuck about him, respectfully.
So do you think if he was actually there with your mother, do you think you would have a different mentality on men needing women?
No.
Oh.
Or, I mean, women needing men?
No.
Okay, so you don't think they...
No.
But
If a female think they need a man, you're miserable. Because you don't need shit. You need yourself.
By the way, guys, I think that if you look at the young brother, he's smiling all throughout this, and even me, I can smile all throughout this. And the reason is that as a man, you can't get mad at this whatsoever, right? Because you understand that this is just a child in an adult's body, right? And she's speaking through just pain and trauma. So although you're hearing her version of her being aggressive, right? Just picture a baby crying and screaming out in a goddamn baby chair, unable to properly communicate because they don't know how to communicate. She doesn't understand that she needs therapy. She needs help for the things that she's experienced that she remains this bitter and this angry from. So I don't look at her as a person that's actually angry. I look at her as a wailing child in a toddler seat, unable to properly talk and or communicate, but just blames others. She's watched people do that comfortably throughout her life. So that's what she does now. It just so happens that through all of this feminist propaganda and dogma, and also through the loss of the relationship of her father early on, this is the way that it chooses to manifest itself. Her reaction or her projection on the men everywhere is not about men. It's an indictment on who she is as a woman within her own individuality. What if you could copy the exact system that I use to generate between $50,000 and $100,000 a month purely from posting commentary content online? My life right now consists of no boss, no commute, no alarm, and I work when I want. And I've spent the past 8 years building this framework out from scratch. And 1 million subscribers later, over 400 million lifetime views, and I've never once talked about exactly how I do it. Until now. Now, my system is called Viral to Value, and it's the step-by-step blueprint that I personally use every single day to turn viral moments into real, life-changing income in any niche. If you're ready to stop guessing and start building something that is actually yours, click the link below and let's get to work.
Okay.
You don't think that? Do you think your mother need a man?
I do.
For what?
For everything. I mean, it makes it easier. Life.
You think females need men?
Yes.
I could use my rose and get my nut off. I never needed a man.
But everything is not about sex, though.
Everything not money-wise. I'm a whole pharmacy technician. I get money. Fucking man's money. I have a salary out here. I don't need no man. Men don't do shit but fuck you over, take your life, beat the shit out you, kill you maybe. Come on now, real men. Let me find a real man in the city.
So do you ever plan to get married to a man, or like, are you with a man?
Yes,
or?
I want to get married. I do want to get married.
So you would say the same thing to your husband?
I'm blunt. I'm
Yeah.
very honest. I'm straightforward.
No, you're nasty.
I'm straightforward. I'm blunt. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. If you don't like it, get the fuck around me. I'm very aggressive, and my husband gonna know I'm aggressive. My husband been gonna love me, cause I'm so straightforward and real. No bitch, no nigga like no friendly ass bitch.
The reason why I'm always
Now, quick reminder, this conversation had nothing to do with men. Now, all throughout her baby tirade, what I thought was interesting is that she said that no man don't want no aggressive ass, but she doesn't realize that through her own aggression, that's the type of man that she is attracting. Only a violent man or an unhealed or a drama-filled man, a much more feminine-oriented man, toxic feminine-oriented man, would find her behavior attractive. They're the type of dudes that would, ignore what she's saying and still go deep up inside. But those are also the men that are the most unstructured in the way that they conduct themselves, so the ones that can be more violent. So she doesn't realize that through her own behavior, she's inviting in the worst types of men. Now, just like this young man has randomly come across this living, breathing hyena, I come across these women as well. These are the types that I was talking about. These are the types that if you try to say hello to them, they very aggressively address you.
I talked through this dichotomy, right, of responses that I've received from women like, in the Atlanta area, just trying to meet a young lady and just trying to be nice. And then she comes off and fires something over to you like, oh, you gonna pay for my drink? Oh, you can't afford it? Like you broke or something? That's what men receive. Like that's what I receive. Versus out here, women are not asking how much that you make.
And what's funny is that the Sister Code Hyena clan doesn't stop the bullshit. And in fact, they sometimes egg it on. But kudos to the young fork holding brother. I believe he speaks right here. So let's listen.
No bitch, no nigga like no friendly ass bitch.
The reason why I'm always smiling in situations like this, I don't care if you go back to any of my debates where women get in my face and yell at me, put their fingers in my face and stuff like this. The reason why I always smile is because I do not take them seriously. Like, it's genuinely funny to me when they really think they can get in my face and act like a man and think I'm going to be intimidated.
These chicks don't know how easy it is to
was nice
crush
to meet
you.
you guys.
Like,
y'all have a good one.
they don't understand.
Excuse me, you guys. What is the most beautiful thing about a black woman?
Her smartness,
Smartness.
Her intellect.
Being her hard working, being a hard worker,
A hard worker.
being able to take over even when a man is not there, not needing a man.
her confidence.
That's
too.
the best part.
So
Once again, if I'm not mistaken,
She
I believe
brought
my
up
question
man.
was, what is the most beautiful thing about a black woman? How did we go from that to talking
It's her
about
ass
men?
out.
It's crazy how a lot of them hate men, and Where is that coming from? Comment section. What do
Yo.
you guys think?
Not needing a man.
By the way, they be having their butts out in a society where they complain about the patriarchy and the control of money. Ain't nobody controlling you in the morning when you decide to put your hindquarters out on a damn city street. But I digress.
Her confidence.
That's
too.
the best part.
So do you think black women don't need men today?
Yes.
Why do you think?
But it is. I mean, it's a man and woman word. You can't be happy like that without a man or a woman. But you can damn sure take care of yourself without a man or a woman, though. Most
So, but
definitely.
like all in all, black women need men for them to progress, or you don't think so?
Absolutely
Just
not.
like a man don't need a woman to progress. You can progress
Well,
on your own.
that's not the same though, is it? Is that the same thing?
As what?
It's
because-
like a man needing a woman the same as a woman needing a man. I mean, yeah, it is.
Because
Because a woman can be rich as shit, just like a man can be rich as shit. And I wouldn't need you, just like you wouldn't need me, right?
But I mean, just like everything that's built around us right now was built by men,
Like the,
right?
like the violences and all that shit.
The violence, no. I'm talking about
violences.
the society was built by men.
About the economy, the society.
Yeah, so we wouldn't have any of this without
Yeah,
men,
well,
right?
violence, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
we
that's what I
wouldn't
mean.
have. Yeah, we wouldn't have it without men. However, y'all won't be here without us either.
Right.
But isn't that a bad message to maybe teach to your kid, like they don't need a man? Shouldn't you teach them that they
I
do?
don't need why we
Teach that
need
to my
men.
kids.
Because
Explain to me why we need men, and I'll tell my child what you told me.
in order,
Oh no! We cooked, baby. Listen, I've been trying to keep it professional throughout this damn video. Tell me why men are worth it, why men are valuable, and I'll tell my child. Think about how crazy of a statement that is. This is the cycle. This is the cycle. It's been, shout out to the CIA. Y'all won, baby. White flag. Where my flag at? White flag. We give up. Y'all won. Please stop. Stop the madness, baby. This is the cycle. And guess what? What she just said, the inability to understand how men are valuable whatsoever, it's been the past several generations post Jim Crow. And the crazy shit is this sort of hate, aggressiveness, and vitriol is leading to some of the worst illegitimacy rates, right? Fatherlessness rates, which is like 70%, which is damn near 40% higher than the next race, was I think is Latino. But this is the ideologies that keep the cycle continuing amongst black people. The men are not leaving because they don't want families. They're leaving because of the mouths of these women. Not that they don't want to take care of their kids, but they just don't want to deal with all of the hate and the vitriol, and it's stood up by groups of them. Men do not talk as hateful about women as women talk about men.
for the black community to progress, black men and black women need
But
to stick
black
together.
Men don't lay with black women. They don't progress with black women. They progress with white women, and they go with white women or Hispanic women or other races of women,
that's true, too.
except for black women.
But I mean, a lot of black women
And
today
they
want to be
say
white,
because
so that's
we're
why.
so
It's not true.
aggressive,
Some black women
We're
wanna be
so
some
we're
white
too
women wanna be
much.
black, too.
We're masculine. We're too masculine.
Is that not true though? You don't think
Do
black?
you believe that's true?
I mean, just like the energy, like black women twerking and stuff like that in the streets. Like, come on now. Like, that's a lot of masculine energy.
What you look at me for,
Am I
baby?
wrong?
I mean, no, you're not. But it's like, if a man don't need a woman, I mean, a woman
Now,
don't need
there's a couple of mistakes in what he's doing. It's not masculine. Like, men are not twerking in the street. That's not masculine behavior. So it is unruly behavior. It is bad behavior. It is sexual behavior, because you'll often see it irrespective if there's kids walking by. I also find it interesting when they talk about men not needing women, they often just talk about for money. But no, men absolutely need women and vice versa, all right? For family building, for wealth transfer, right? Generational wealth. By the way, her anecdotal example of black men dating white women is just not true. About 8% of married black men were married to white women in 2021, and 4% were married to Hispanic women. In 2021, 85% of married black men have a black wife. And consequently, it's not that much different for married black women. 93% have a black husband. They keep blaming not being selected on other people when they really should be looking within.
You're not. But it's like, if a man don't need a woman, I mean, a woman don't need a
Twerking
man,
is
a man
masculine?
Well, like doing stuff like that in the street, it's not masculine. I'm gonna correct myself, but it's more so like disrespectful to the black community, right? You don't think so?
What, if the man dating a white woman?
No, just like black women twerking in the street.
Our tradition. I'm
No,
African.
no,
I'm
no,
Sierra Leone.
Tradition?
No, I'm Sierra Leone. You can look at it.
Wait.
You
DC
can
is
search it
built
out.
off of go-go.
You
So,
haven't-
I get what you're
twerking.
saying. Twerking is unladylike, but you can't tell what lady to be ladylike if she ain't. If you having fun, you can't tell. Like, I can twerk right now for your camera, but I'm not gonna do that because I got ladylikes in me. Like,
It's
Lady
crazy
Luck.
that she's saying that because right before we pulled up on them, they were just twerking in front of somebody else's camera.
I'm a lady, but I know when I can shake my.
On a Sunday afternoon at 2:49 p.m. I'm ladylocks. All right, I could do's it right now. These are the same chicks too. You guys see the viral videos where the dudes has sentences and they have to read them and they just make up words as they read it. We cook, baby.
Ass and when not to. Like,
So-
for all these people, I'm not gonna shake my ass. But if it's like me, her,
Right.
her,
If we taking
I'm gonna shake
pictures
my
for
ass.
ourselves, that's different.
Yeah.
Right. But isn't like twerking like a sexual act in a
I'm
sense?
It is, though.
exhausted.
That's
Right.
what niggas look at you by. View you
Right.
as.
In Africa, twerking is not a
Yeah,
sexual
Africa
act.
do that shit. So.
Twerking
Oh
is a
my
sexual
God.
act.
No, it's not.
It
It's
is,
a
though.
dance.
Dog.
It is. It's a dance. In
Everything
Africa,
is sexual act.
male.
If a nigga take his shirt off, that's a sexual act. 'Cause
In
a nigga,
Africa,
a
that's
bitch
what
can be
they
like,
do,
damn, he
though.
look
Like,
good as shit with his
in
cock out,
Africa, I
sweaty.
can walk around with my titties
Titties
out.
out,
With
my pussy out.
Everything out.
Niggas walk around with their
And
dicks
no,
out, they
no
print
nigga is
show.
gonna walk past me with his dick out. Why? Because they have self-respect,
And some niggas be
self-control.
having their print showing.
Y'all
Don't
don't
even
have
give a fuck.
self.
So I really didn't even hear her in person when she said this, but she literally just said that in Africa, the women walk around with their titties out, but the men will not walk around with their dicks out because they have self-respect. What do you guys think about that statement?
There's so much stupid shit that they said in succession that I can't. My brain's starting to hurt.
Have self-respect.
But
I
see,
see that on Instagram.
we're not living in Africa right now. We're in America, and nobody's walking around with their dick out or
Yes, they
their.
are. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Men are
Yeah.
walking around.
Yes,
Dicked
they
out.
are.
Yep.
Yes, they are.
You
Where?
got
Yes, they are.
South
You
East.
don't
They are
see it,
everywhere.
You a
You
nigga,
don't
you're not
be
gonna
in South
look
East.
at a nigga dick print.
Go
But
down
we
South East,
females,
you gonna
we're
see
gonna
them
look at a whole nigga persona and be like, damn, he packing.
Be having that tight ass clothes, they can't even
Yeah.
fit to show they.
She may be the masculine world boss. I'm not masculine. I'm not masculine.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not a thirsty bitch. But there's bitches out here that'll look at a nigga head like, if he had his dick print out, my mother, I'd be like, damn. But I'm not that bitch. But there's bitches out here that do that to a nigga. And I seen niggas with dick prints out. The compression pads with shorts, yes. I don't agree.
But
Yes,
I mean,
agree.
we're
I
talking.
seen that.
We're talking about
Loud,
But
wrong,
bitches
and
out
strong.
here. If you're not that bitch, then it's not you.
Wow.
But it's bitches out here.
I'm not talking
I had
about that.
friends like that
That's
too.
not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when
Okay,
he
so-
said being twerking
Twerking
on
is
it
like a
sexual.
sexual. No, it's not.
In Africa, it's not.
It might
I
be,
could go around
but
twerking.
everything
I'm
is
from-
sexual.
I'm from Africa. I'm from Sierra Leone, West Africa. So if I go around twerking, they're not going to look at me
Right.
sexually
They-
because
that's where it
why?
started.
They don't look at me like that.
Shout out to all my people from Africa, but Africans, let me know, is she telling the truth or is
She's
lying a
capping.
little bit?
But so are they twerking like women do in America, like the same way?
It's the same thing.
But see, don't you think that we need to have a little bit more self-respect, like in the black community?
That's your culture.
No, no, because
What about you niggas? Why you walk around talking about bitches? What about you niggas? I'm talking about from slavery though. Like, what you
so now a man can't have a shirt off.
But bitches can't walk around with that. Like, what?
Y'all can't have no shit
I'm not
on.
trying to do that. But if I had my shit all the way up there,
If they can't have their ass out,
Oh.
niggas can't walk around with their 6-packs and 8-packs.
Honestly, I disagree with her. I don't think
Dog, this is so crazy. You cannot compare chest out to a man to ass out on a woman, and that's from a cultural foundation. Just like, there's chicks that will, show cheek in the gym and nobody will say a goddamn thing. Meanwhile, if a guy was to do the same thing, there would be issues. There'd be problems. It never ceases to amaze me the illogical loopholes that some people will jump through in order to substantiate their behavior. Bouncing your ass where your vagina prints right there up and down in a suggestive way as if you get taken back shots is sexual. You can talk about all this Africa shit. Fact is that we're not in Africa. You never been there, and you really do not know. And in fact, I think most of the people in Africa would say that this is sexual outside of some very discreet tribes, maybe, perhaps. Being overtly sexual while hating on the same men that sexualize you and your behavior is absolutely abhorrent work. Nigerian here, the twerking around Africa is a lie. I did not know where she got that from. We do have traditional dances, but we do not twerk around. Well, there goes that. The amount of stereotypes in this content is actually insane. You ask the best thing of black women, and this is their response. They show you the gates of hell.
I think a man having his shirt off is the same as a woman showing her butt. And it's crazy that she says that, because if you pay attention to society today, you'll actually see that men are more modestly dressed on a regular than women. You'll see we're fully covered up most of the time, unless we're playing sports where we have to take our shirt off because it's too hot. We're most likely going to be fully covered up. But you'll see women in society which show their titties,
yeah, like look at the examples.
But and nobody says anything. But you guys let me
she got
know.
the front gut
Do you
out.
agree with her? Is a man having his shirt off the same as a woman showing her butt?
He's well
I'm
dressed.
not mad. I don't give a fuck if this a man's word shit. Bitches live in it.
Y'all
So
trying to make
respect
it seem
us
like it's
if
just
y'all
for
want us to
women.
respect you.
No
If
shade.
not, we gonna be like, damn, Patty, or damn, what's up with you, or damn, what's up with you. Just like y'all be like,
But do you
damn,
think
Mom,
maybe that's
or
why
damn,
black
you.
women are like the least married and everything like that? Just because of the mentality. Because what white women are walking around the street twerking and doing stuff like that?
Ghetto black woman, ghetto white woman. Ghetto white
Come
woman.
to
I
Pride,
see them all the
come
time.
on Pride
They
on
be
Saturday.
around with chicks all the
But
time.
why are we comparing? Come to
Here we
Pride
go.
on
Because
Saturday.
white women don't act like
Yes,
this.
they do.
Where?
The ghetto ones, not
Where?
the wolves.
Come to
the
Pride on
churchy
Saturday.
ones.
So-
You gonna see all the white bitches shaking their ass. You
I
gonna
can
see
ask her.
everything. No shade.
I can ask a white chick party at the Mochella right now,
They
twerking
probably
her
don't
ass.
wanna be in it.
But
What's
they
the
be
comparison? Because it could be
For white and
white
black.
girls don't have rhythm and they don't even know how to twerk.
Right.
But they still be out here enjoying with us and we'll be twerking. What's wrong with all that?
It's
This
a
is
way
a
that we
mother.
need to be
What's wrong with
viewed
twerking?
as black women. Black women need to be viewed as
So
respectful.
respect
Yeah.
us. So because
Yeah.
we twerk, we won't be viewed as respectful.
Absolutely not. But look. I can ask any black man right now. Do you respect your girl twerking in the street? They'll all say no.
Not your girl, not your girl, a black girl. Cause we are single women.
Yes.
We're
Okay.
single women.
That's
Why
fine.
can't we twerk and have fun?
Do you want to be married one day or not?
Y'all talk to
Of
every
course.
So how are you gonna find a husband?
Poor.
How are you gonna find a husband? Hold on. How are you gonna find a? Hold on.
My love. Hey, come here. Let's ask
Sister Cole, run, baby, get out of there.
We sorry.
Run, baby girl. She's like, oh my God, I've just encountered a pack of hyenas. I've been trying to remove you hyenas from my life. I gotta go. Let's see if she goes in there.
because he trying to play. No. We never have to pay
Ask her what you asked us.
I don't want to be on.
Yeah. Get out of there.
She don't want to be on it. She want. Okay.
Get out of there, baby.
Accountability is their worst enemy. You'll see I'm asking her a very straightforward question, and what she does is pull in two random girls so she does not have to answer my question. She's not slick, but I'm going to ask her again.
Wait, why are you comparing? What are you saying?
No. So
White women don't be outside twerking.
did you hear what she just said?
Yes.
I said white women don't be outside twerking, but black women be outside in the street twerking. And I feel like black women need to have a little bit more respect for themselves.
You know, in other countries, they be twerking outside.
Yeah, but I'm talking about.
This is actually insane. What people do, and I see this all the time, to move the goalposts, to shift, blame, misdirect, right? To pull out anecdotal examples. It's like once you see them a couple of times, it's like you see them time and time and time again. And it's to do what, ladies and gentlemen? Avoid accountability. Avoid the conversation. They will continue to support the behavior and the bullshit, and especially when it's prioritized by those that look like them, that are paid millions of dollars to demonstrate that same type of behavior.
America, right? Like FBAs, like black women need to have a little bit more respect for themselves and not be twerking and doing all this ghetto stuff in the street. Like, because
Thank you for watching the video. If you would like to finish the full video, you can subscribe at patreon.com. It is only $2. You get access to this video.
Great content,
You
brother.
get access to all the other videos I've ever posted, and you also get access to early uploads before anybody else sees them.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. I wanted to play that just to make sure that you guys knew that and had access. Again, I'm going to leave a link down. Oh, there's another one over here. Hold on. I may have to go through that one in a different video. I'll leave a link down up in here. Guys, go over, support the young man. He's doing the street work that at my 10-year-old age of 41, I don't know if I have the the damn patience to do it, but he's a young scrapper in the streets, all right? All right, he's a young scrapper, so we're going to support him, all right? So shout out again to this young brother. You know what's crazy within all of this? Like, if someone came up to me on the street and was like, hey, listen, if a guy didn't have a job, right, like, and played video games and ate Cheetos all day, all right, was severely overweight, right, like, would you call that a loser? And I'd say, yes, that's a loser. I wouldn't then say, but do you know how many other people in other countries that do this type of, but do you understand that shouldn't be the thing that you're talking about? And stop talking about men that share my same gender, right? Because it makes me feel bad. Or why are you being aggressive with me? Why are you being so loud? Why are you being so mean? Like all this other bullshit. Once you see a couple of these methods over and over and over again that support bad behavior, you begin to understand what is motivating them, and is generally their own bias, whether it be to coddle the feeling of those that represent them, or they just don't have any accountability, or they just don't. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we could bring it up here on content format and poke fun of it, have a good time with it, but also provide solutions of how to deal with these people. But at the end of the day, the reason why there's so many men that are checking out of the dating marketplace is not because they hate women, but because they see or encounter too many interactions that feel like war. Nobody wants to build life with somebody who treats them like the op, like the enemy. Nobody wants to come home to constant conflict, disrespect, or hostility, or to a woman that thinks that behavior he would only tolerate if he's a real man. Men and women are supposed to complement each other, not compete with one another. And here's the thing. Even with women with their type of mindsets and behaviors, there are men that are still going deep inside, and they are allowing the men to go raw daddy. This is how, you have some of the highest baby self-delete rates ever in the history of mankind. So in some places and in some years, more deletes than live births. And this is also why, specifically within the Black community, you have some of the highest fatherlessness rates. Because although you lay down with him, your mouth sets them on a direction of going somewhere else. I'm not telling you what to do with your life. I am just the translator. I am just the messenger. Anyway, shout out to everybody that is still here with me within the video. Shout out again to the young scholar out there doing the damn good work, all right? Guys, if you appreciate the content here today, or if you didn't appreciate it, right? If you hate my guts, write it down up in the comment section down below, all right? Might leave a voice note down there and fight with your back, you understand me? But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Please stay safe out there. Protect yourself by any means necessary. So protect yourself at all times. And if anything, I'll see you soon. Until next time. Peace.
So without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound with his MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.